Juwan next to Don.
Except my Steve. You know what's going on.
Yeah. So we bring you goddamn round.
No.
Well, I almost said 12.
No.
Bring you round 11 recap.
No.
And this was Indigenous Week.
It was, man.
Indigenous, Aboriginal.
Shout out to them boys, man. You know them boys. Respect them boys, man. I was looking at a diagram where it showed where all y'all from. You know what I'm saying? Respect y'all boys. See where y'all boys coming from.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Indigenous people of Australia are like the Native Americans relative to America. They were the people that were from Australia originally before, you know,
The colonization.
the colonizers.
The Europeans say, yeah, we're just gonna take this right here. But you know, they did that over here too, so it's not like we talking shit. The boys got us too, man, so hey. Anyway.
But shit, what you think about this week?
First things first, I definitely enjoy seeing the different Guernseys. Jerseys, I'm not sure how to say that. Jumpers, facts. They said the old folks say that, but I'm old, so fuck it.
Boy, they be saying that all the time. That's all I heard was jumpers. I don't heard no Guernsey.
I'm going by the folks in the comments.
Yeah, they must be capped. They must be the old folks.
Okay. Yeah, but I like seeing them. Just the different ones designed everywhere. It's just seeing the different designs that Aboriginal people or some Indigenous people have. If y'all didn't know, the Indigenous people, I'm not sure how they do the selecting process, but each jersey that's made, jumper that's made, is designed by an Indigenous person. So it's definitely interesting to see, and I think a lot of them look dope. A couple of them I didn't really like, but most of them did look cool.
Hey, I prefer the Indigenous jerseys over all of the season jerseys that y'all get. So the Indigenous jerseys, they high on the drip scale. If y'all, I might have to do a video judging them. Okay, yeah. I did fuck with a lot of the Indigenous jerseys.
Yeah, me too. I wonder if they sell them. Cause I would like the Carlton one.
Alright, well, shit. Well, we was gonna get into that for a while. I was gonna say what I don't want to do. Get into these games. First game of round 11, we got the Dogs and the D's. What you think, bro?
I was thoroughly disappointed in the Dogs' effort this game. Melbourne seemed to just really dominate possession this game. They had easy ball movement like they always do, and they didn't really seem to change their game, or the Dogs didn't seem to knock them off their rhythm, I guess you could say. They seemed to play the same. The Dogs, they didn't look the same at all. It seemed like they struggled to even get possession, which is what I'm not used to seeing. They headed to halftime like I think they were getting their ass whooped pretty handily, but they did have a strong effort to cut the lead to going into the half. But really, just the whole game, you kind of just like as the game went on, it just looked more and more Melbourne's way, and it looked more and more convincing that they're the top team in the competition right now. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like the Dogs are folding against these high pressure games where it's really like a statement game to see where they're at. They're folding in those situations, and Melbourne's been stepping up every time. They had that little fluke against Adelaide, but they just whooped the Dogs' ass, and the Dogs were playing. I'm not gonna say they played bad. The ball movement definitely was there. It was definitely a top tier game on both halves. It's just Melbourne came out better. They controlled the field. They had better ball movement, and it just. I wanted the Dogs to win, but Melbourne's looking like that team, bro.
I wanted the Dogs to win too.
Melbourne's just looking like that team. That's all I got for that one.
Yeah, me too. Fuck both them teams because they beat Carlton. So, yeah, next game. Next game, we got Geelong versus Collingwood. Collingwood's home this game. But I don't think you thought they were going to win. And they didn't. But they did put up a decent effort, which I didn't think that they would. I wouldn't even call it a decent effort. They both kind of was ass. I'll say that.
No, bro. They didn't, because
they both was ass.
Coming into the fourth quarter, I think Collingwood still had 17 points, bro.
But they had one goal at 3/4 time, and that was the first time like I think they ever did that.
Honestly, this was just an ass performance from both teams, bro.
Right.
Like, I was expecting a game,
Right.
and then, but the crowd wasn't there, so automatically the hype level already goes down. And I'm expecting something out of Geelong, and Geelong really played like shit. They had a few good plays, but it really came down to Collingwood missing shots. If Collingwood hit, I think if they just hit like at the average for the team average from this season, they would have won this game. But they were shooting like shit this whole game.
Yeah.
And that's all. Like, it should be embarrassing to Geelong and Geelong fans that this game was even that close, bro. They had 17. They was in the teens coming into the fourth quarter, and y'all let them come back like this, like that. And it was never even a big gap in the score, bro.
It wasn't.
Collingwood, y'all ass. Geelong, y'all ass too.
Yeah, and Collingwood, they had possession, and they had enough possession to win the game, but they just didn't. For some reason, they just... Geelong, I'm starting to notice with Geelong, they let the sorry teams hang around, and that's going to bite them in the ass in finals. I'm going to call it now. I think they're going to play good, but look, against some teams that they're supposed to beat, maybe first round finals, you might see them get knocked out, bro, because they do play down to their competition, but whenever they do want to turn it, or not even when they do, because they probably would want to turn it on Collingwood, because who doesn't? Everybody hates Collingwood. But Geelong, when they play well, but I don't know, man. I'm losing confidence in them because the Sydney game, you know what I'm saying? You lost that game. I think you were supposed to win that, but I'm just not. I'm losing confidence in them boys, bro. I definitely am.
Yeah, Geelong, yeah. I don't got nothing else to say about them boys. Disappointing.
Speaking of disappointing.
Next game, we got Brisbane versus GWS. This was the ass whoop of the week.
Yeah. There was a couple ass whoops, but this is the surprise ass whoop of the week, I guess you could say. I would say. Brisbane did this, man. Nobody can knock Brisbane off the pedestal, bro. They're just playing good. They're playing great. They continue to do that week in, week out. GWS is a team that makes people, you know what I'm saying, move up out their seat a little bit because they're uncomfortable. But I don't know, man. Brisbane just keeps I'll keep on saying it. Every time they play, they look so beautiful when they play their game how they want to. Like, the ball movement just looks so fluid. They can move it from the defensive 50. They can move it back to the 450 with no problem. And they just do that every game. And the forwards just keep on playing good, whether it's one person who's slacking a little bit. If Danaher's not playing a good game, Hipwood might turn up. You know what I'm saying? And Cameron does that. It's just... I don't know how to beat this team, to be honest. Just the more I watch, I see other teams line up. Like, let me get my chance. Nope, you're not getting a chance. Because they keep on knocking them down, bro. So I might not tip against Brisbane until they lose, bro, to be honest.
What was this, like 6-game winning streak?
I think so. I believe so.
Them boys, man, ain't lost a game since they started winning. So, yeah, them boys definitely on the up and up, if you will.
Right.
But also, GWS was very hurt this game. They're missing almost all their key players.
Every week, bro, they lose weight.
Yeah. GWS is my second favorite team, and they really just got their ass whooped. They really didn't come out. I think Bobby Hill he started the game for them. He got like the first goal.
And that was like at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah,
they only had one goal a quarter.
It was just a bad performance from GWS. Brisbane, y'all look good. Like you said, the unselfish ball movement. Y'all are really looking like a tough team to beat. Like, when all y'all forwards, because y'all got some forwards. Y'all got some weapons in that forward 450. When all y'all start sharing the ball and moving it, right, I don't think nobody can stop that. Next game we got Saints versus North.
Wasn't excited for this game. I told him a couple weeks, like, I'm just starting to lose interest in the Saints game. Like, I would personally choose that game last, and this is one that I didn't, but I would have. Saints, what I got for them, they had 2 good goals early, and then they were just inaccurate. The rest of the game, they were not accurate at all. They were just steady missing goals. Max King, I think it started with Max King, and then he was like, yeah, this is how you miss goals. And the whole team is just missing goals now. I think they do put the good pressure up. That's something that they do. But North just, they still can't even beat a Saints team that can't score. Like North, I don't know what's wrong with them. The only thing they can do is go through the corridor. That's really the only thing they can do. They can't go wide. They can't do shit. Unless they just bomb that bitch down the thing and they get lucky. Other than that, if you're not getting corridor, North ain't doing shit. And I'm just losing faith in them. I thought they played decent. They didn't even kick the ball well as far as accuracy goes. They don't even give themselves scoring opportunities because you do dumb shit with no movement. So North, they're looking like 18. I thought they were looking better than that a couple weeks ago, but nah, they're trash, bro.
So me, this is a boring game, no cap. But to me, this came down to the Saints just playing better as a team. Saints just know how to look out for each other on the field. They got more of a chemistry. When you look at North play, it's kind of a bunch of individuals out there, and they just try to take advantage of somebody's mistake. And the Saints make mistakes, but they just didn't make enough this game for North to have a chance. And that's really all it came down to, bro. North just needs to learn how to play together. Once they do that, I really think the talent is there, but it's like they don't look for each other. They always looking behind them instead of pushing the ball forward. When they do push it forward, it's kind of flop. They fumble it around. North just needs to, they probably just need to go on a little team vacation, build some chemistry, get to know each other a little more, because this ain't it right now.
I don't know what to say. I'm not positive on them boys at all, man. You gave them that, I ain't giving them shit.
All right. Next game, we got Gold Coast versus Hawthorn.
Another ass whoop of the week nomination. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Take it away, boss.
All right. So Gold Coast, I wasn't really too interested in this game either, just because the reputation of both teams. But Gold Coast played surprisingly well this game. To start the game, I thought they played well, but they did good of stopping Hawthorn. Hawthorn, not really expecting much from them. They started towards quarter time, started turning up a little bit, but that was really the last that you've seen of them for the most part. Because Gold Coast, they were able to do what they wanted to do this game. They're good on defense. They played well on defense. And as far as the bottom of the ladder goes, it shows as far as the points that they're giving up. But their struggles are on offense, and they didn't struggle on offense this game, and they reflected well on the scoreboard. And maybe they'll give them some momentum in the season, depending on who they got. But yeah, Hawthorn, terrible performance. They're looking more towards the north side of things. They lost to North. Yeah, they boys ass, man.
Yeah, I don't too much know what to say about this game either. The Hawks just didn't show up. It's almost as simple as that. Gold Coast, Ben. I almost called that boy Max. Ben King, he did his thing. I think he had 4 goals this round.
I like Sam Frost. I like what he did.
Yeah.
Look at that, 17 and 11. Oh, he gets a lot of chances. If they get into the 450 walking like that. You want to move on to the next game?
Yeah, because for some reason, I don't like the Suns, bro. I just don't like Gold Coast. I don't know what it is about them. So it's hard for me to...
17 and 11? They win 28 times?
I don't give them that respect against the Hawks, bro. The Hawks just walk all over these niggas, bro.
Yeah,
the Suns walked all over these brothers.
All right, man. I just need to see y'all do better than 17 and 11 against the Hawks.
All right, bet.
Y'all ain't playing yet, did you?
I can't even remember.
Fuck it. All right, speaking of y'all, man.
All right, yep.
Essendon versus West Coast Eagles in Perth. This was a disappointing game of the week, in my opinion. Well, Carlton's always a disappointment, but yeah, this game, I didn't really think Essendon was going to win this game. I didn't know Jake Stringer was coming back, so I needed to do better research. But even then, I didn't think that they would get it done in Perth. But, as he'll tell you, it was rainy conditions. throughout the game. And as we all know, West Coast doesn't have the best reputation under those conditions. And I think it showed during this game. I think it was a decent game, though. There was some sloppy moments at times. Tim Kelly got hurt this game. I think it definitely had something to do with the result of the game because he came out hot to start the game. But Essendon continues to play well. It's just surprising. This is what I wish Carlton kind of was. Don't tell nobody, even though we're on camera, and I got an Essendon chair back here. Look, it looks like it. But yeah, they're playing good for a team that wasn't really expected to do much and to be predicted at the bottom of the ladder. West Coast, I'm losing a little confidence in West Coast. I always gave them the Perth advantage. I know at some point you have to lose in Perth. But I didn't expect it to be an Essendon team. Granted, I would rather it be with their leader, one of their scoring leaders, Jake Stringer. But yeah, it was kind of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I agree. But West Coast all day, you know that.
Not every day.
But not West Coast all day, every day. I didn't want to put the every day because we lost, bro. But fuck it, I can't get called out on it and not say that shit.
Facts.
But bro, we ain't shit in the rain. Look, in the beginning of the game, I think it had just stopped raining, so it was kind of the wet ball was wet. Came out slow at the beginning. Ball dried up, second, third quarter. We was straight. We was whooping their ass, bro. We came up. I think we had like a 30, almost 40-point lead on them at some point, and then started raining. We fell apart, bro. Essendon stuck in it. We just couldn't, bro. That boy Woody turned up. Stringer turned up.
Just goal after goal at that point, at the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. They really just came back. I hate that we have these comebacks. Like, we just need to be able to secure a win. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Give us 2 games.
But Jake Waterman, it was a Waterman matchup, bro. This boy Jake came straight off the bench and scored a point, bro.
Dragged to the floor.
Right, he beeline straight from the little. I need to know what that shit is.
Towards the pocket, I guess. Toward the pocket.
Yeah, out the square towards the pocket, just straight off the bench. Caught the ball, scored right off that shit. That was crazy, bro. But then Waterman couldn't even shine too much because Alec Waterman, his brother, whatever, from Essendon, came into the game, and he really is the one that sealed the game for him. I think he had like the last goal, or at least the goal that made it look like it doesn't look like we can win no more.
Yeah.
So, like, man, I want to praise my Waterman, but they Waterman really shut up my Waterman.
Your Waterman turned though. he do got energy.
Yeah, like 3 goals, I think.
He got
that game. What else about that?
I think y'all gave up too many marks near or inside the 50. And it just seemed like a lot of the goals was coming from like the stoppages and the turnovers, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But Bailey Williams out there breaking noses.
Oh my God.
So I know that. West Coast all day, every day. Next game.
Next game, Richmond versus Adelaide. This game wasn't looking too good early. But Richmond does what Richmond does. And it's just... Richmond is just so hard to gauge for me, bro. Some weeks they get their ass whooped. Some weeks they're getting their ass whooped. They turn it around. They don't really ever go... Have they ever really just whoop anybody's ass outright? Not really that I've noticed.
I don't know.
Let's just start.
So, bro. I can't remember.
So yeah, Richmond is like a glutton for punishment, I guess you could say. They're a team that likes to be hit or likes to be in the contest, I guess you could say. Adelaide, I like Ben Keys. There's one player I do like. I got the right team, right? No.
Keys.
Yeah. I have the right team. I'm getting confused. I like Ben Keys. I don't like Adelaide, though. That's the only player I really like. They played better than they usually do, so I can't really fault them too much. And they pushed Richmond to some extent. Oh, Rewalt Mark. Got to talk about the Rewalt Mark. That shit was fire as fuck. But Adelaide, I'm not big on them at all. But just as far as the game goes, I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck Adelaide though.
Yeah, I took Adelaide. They came out hot, bro. I really like how Adelaide shows us. They have their little moments where they show they can compete with a top tier team. It's just they're not gonna play that full game most of the time. Mm-hmm. And Richmond is a team that you can never count out of a game.
No.
So. And I thought Richmond was going to be hurt this game. They came out slow. I thought Tom Lynch was really going to affect them. But no, they had people come in off the bench. Was Callum Jones, CJ, first game, like 4 goals this round. Y'all just keep this thing on the bench, bro?
Yeah, they just got on the back pocket, apparently.
That's crazy, bro. And Shea came back. He turned up. I don't know, bro. Richmond... unpredictable. I'm never going to count them out of the top 4, at least till they prove to me that.
I don't think Adelaide is shit.
I won't even count them out of the top 4 until we get to the playoffs, the finals, if you will.
Oh, I'm counting them out of the top 4. I ain't gonna lie. But Geelong is falling out of that bitch. They looking like it. Yeah. But then all it takes is a Richmond loss to be like, yeah, nah, bro. All right, let's get this shit over with, man. Bitch ass game.
Next game we got Sydney versus Carlton, or as I've been calling it, Crips versus the Bloods. Yeah,
fuck all that. We lost. That's why I'm not wearing the Carlton shit. Y'all lucky I'm wearing this color. I didn't even fucking know I was wearing it. Oh, fucking Carlton.
All right, let me see what I got to say about this game. You can go on your soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Haiku.
So the first half, bro, Carlton, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't catch the first half. I came in on the second half when watched it with him, and I think, from the point I came in, it was tied. So I was like, it's gonna be a good game. So I sat down. This was around the third quarter, about 15 minutes to go in the third. Sat down, watched the game. I don't think Carlton scored for a while. I seen Buddy turn up. I think I seen Pappy score a goal. I seen Sydney whooping y'all ass, no cap. I think the score was like 60.
It was 69 because we were stuck there for a while.
It was like 67, 69 when I came in.
They had about 90 something and it was 71.
Yes. So shout out to Buddy. Buddy turned up this game.
Only because it's Indigenous Week. Shout out to you.
Hey, bro. Carlton need to do better, bro. Go ahead.
All right, bro. Why y'all niggas do this shit, man? Why y'all gotta fucking be up 20 points, 25, 29, 30 points, and fucking lose? We're having a reputation for this. I don't know if we had this as a reputation, but you have it through STEEZ, nigga. I know this is... When we're up 20, I'm not about to be, nigga, I be in my room in the morning turned up. Or when I'm watching the live, turned up. Nah, I ain't getting turned no more unless we up 40. And if we lose by 40 ever, I'm going to be pissed off. Let me go through my fucking notes now. Because we started off good. They had a quick-ass goal first. To start the game, they had a quick-ass goal. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go with the bullshit, right? Boom. Then we go out there, we turn up on their ass. We turn up a couple straight goals, 3, I think 3 or 4, if I'm not tripping, maybe 2. But we was doing good as fuck. We scored a couple goals, and they weren't doing shit. Then all of a sudden, here they go, Carlton back on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The Buddy versus the Liam Jones matchup was a pretty good matchup. Buddy fucked both of them boys up, though, sometimes. Liam Jones had a couple one-on-one wins, but as far as the whole matchup overall goes, but there was a play where Buddy fucked up, him and Jacob Wheeler in the same play. And I was pretty pissed off about that shit because this guy's old as fuck when he's doing these young niggas like this shit. But it was just disappointing, bro, because we were playing decent. Like, it seemed like it was getting away from us, going towards, like, in the second half, going towards the fourth quarter. And it wasn't, though. And all of a sudden, these motherfuckers, Carlton, what do? We give up about 5, 6 goals in a row every fucking time. Like we were just talking about. It was 69 to like 70-something, 60-something. Boom. All of a sudden, it's fucking 90 to 71. You don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. So we fold. Fold against the Dogs. Fold against these boys. We probably fold against a couple other teams. We got next week. We got these motherfuckers next week, bro. just stressful, bro. This is fucking stressful being a Carlton fan, and I'm not enjoying this ride. I am optimistic that we're good, but we haven't beat a top 8 side yet, and that's what we have to do. And we just can't put together a full game. This shit, I hate that you say that with the sorry teams, but this is what we can't fucking do.
Hey, by the record, y'all down there with them boys.
Yeah, we ain't them boys though. But I will have one thing. There was something that was pretty funny during the game. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I salute to one of the refs, the umpires that was playing the game, because he had a lot to deal with at one moment because there was a holding call. You know how they say holding Carlton, and then but apparently you couldn't really goddamn, bro. He had to. We had played on, so then he had to call to play on. And he hold on, what was it? Where is it? I said he said. Holding, Carlton, stand, play on. Bro, he said that shit is so smooth, bro. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. I'm gonna find that shit, bro, because it's in the mini, bro. If it's in the mini, if you watch that shit, the ref was on his shit. Imagine you have to call that shit, bro.
Niggas is 5, bro.
Holding, Carlton, stand, boom, play on.
It needs to be an umpire appreciation week, bro.
Hey, yeah. Nah, that's this Indigenous week. Indigenous umpire appreciation this week. To end the week.
Last game, Port versus Frio.
Ass.
For sure. So,
Ass.
look, Port came out hot, bro. And they stayed hot. And Frio came out cold. And they stayed cold. Game over.
Frio ass, bro. Like, them boys can never score more goals than behinds, bro.
They did do it one time this season, and it was against us. But they lost that game.
Y'all played them already?
Yeah, we had our derby.
Facts. Y'all got another one, too, this week.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Port came out good. Port's starting to look more convincing as the top 4 side as the week's going a little bit.
I don't know. This was.
I'm not saying this is the reason why, but I'm saying compared to the couple weeks, they look better to me like than they did like 3 weeks ago.
Fair enough.
In my opinion, because I wasn't too high on them, and they're starting to look a little better. Robbie Gray, he just consistently is that one player that I don't necessarily like him, but I just can't deny that he's a good player. He's active and instrumental in a lot of their scoring opportunities that they do. The barometer. Frio, can't say shit about them. They sorry as hell. Fife did do something fire when what he did. He did something where he did some play on.
Only scored a goal.
Only scored a goal, yeah. But that's why it's so fire because he doesn't usually score any goals ever, and he had a goal. So that Fife, the team lost though. Sorry as fuck.
Ass.
Frio garbage. Yeah. Anyways, we got them twice this season, so I gotta stop talking shit too early. Yeah, Port looked good, man. I mean, you can go ahead if you want. You already went, did you?
Yeah, I was more in the Port getting the ass whooped, but Robbie definitely turned up. Houston had a few nice assists, bro. He had a nice goal too.
Georgianis.
Georgianis. I'm gonna start calling him the Aussie little baby, bro. Bro, if you put their pictures right next to each other, he definitely looks like little baby, bro.
Oh, why did you say that? I didn't even know what you were talking about when you said that. Bro, you look like that.
And then Fantasia. Just Port, all they forwards came together. I feel like I'd be looking at the forwards too much, and I don't give enough attention to the defense. But the forwards on Port definitely turned up this game. Can never say that about Frio. So if you do that, you win. You know.
You say Taberner does. That's it, bruh.
What, bro?
Well, let's spook for a second. Did you see when Buddy from Frio missed the point blank fucking goal in front of the shit? Rory Lobb? He missed that shit right in front of the fucking goal. That boy ass. That's Frio's season right there in one play.
That's it, man. That fits. Yeah,
I'm glad my team ain't like that. We 11 and it's not even.
Oh shit, but that's all the games, bro. Anything you forget to say about some games?
Not that I remember. The thing that I wanted to remember was the holding, Carlton, stand, play on.
That shit was funny. Bro, I want to say on the Collingwood Geelong game, Collingwood didn't have the first goal, so I knew they was gonna lose.
That's how it usually goes.
They usually have the first shit.
Oh yeah,
They usually have like I think like the past few weeks, I've been like Collingwood started strong, but then they went ass. These niggas started ass. They really stayed ass till the fourth quarter.
Damn, sorry as fuck. At one point, they had a stat saying something about it's the last time they had like a goal. At some point, did they score a goal in the third quarter? Collingwood?
No, it was
Second?
It was second and like the fourth, I think.
Okay, so I think they said the last time Collingwood had one goal against Geelong at halftime, if I'm not mistaken, was like the 1800s, bro.
Sheesh.
Like that's beginning of the damn competition.
That's crazy. Yes.
My mother was born in 72. 1880s? 90 years older than my mother? Jesus.
That's crazy. I'm trying to think what else, bro.
We can talk about more Carlton, man. Look, we need to start making sure we go inside the 450, bro. We need to stop them niggas from getting into the 450. Harry, oh yeah, we can talk about Harry. All right, boom, Harry, bro. Why you missing this game, bro? We could have took a couple more goals, bro. You missed a couple goals. Cripps played great. Why they can't play great at the same time? Cripps played absolutely magnificent. They trying to do my nigga dirty though. They trying to put bruh face in the ground multiple times. They trying to tackle him. Eddie had the one hand go kick. When we were talking about that, that was this game. Yeah, you know, I'm going Carlton about all day.
Yeah, so instead of that, got ended a bit. Oh, next week, not bye week. It is bye week. Yeah. Bye week next week, 6 games. Let me see who's on bye and not playing.
I know West Coast losing to Carlton.
Yeah, we should be going live for that game. Expect the live to be up. We gonna. Hey, if y'all know a good like live streaming shit we can use, let us know in the comments.
They're gonna say KO Sports. We ain't got that, man.
Yeah. Oh. So who's not playing next week? The byes, if you wills. The Suns, North, Port, Hawks, Geelong, and GWS.
All of them sorry as hell.
So get them boys off your super coach if you got them.
Nah, because they could be playing me, so keep them on your squad. Squad!
Well, you call Port ass, bro. Port the best team not playing.
They ass.
Alright, bro. I think that's about it for this week, though.
Yeah, man, that's about it.
Yeah, West Coast all day, every day. You already know that.
Not next week. Who the hell that is?